Good morning, boys and girls and family. Welcome. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Today, I'm going to show you how to make crayons. Again, a fun, simple activity. And I'm going to start by showing you things that you would need in order to make your own crayons. So, I have a muffin tin pan. And I have crayons. Now, I want to start by telling you here that I spent a lot of time peeling all these crayons. So what you do is you take any color you want and you just start peeling away at the crayons, making sure to get all the paper off. And this again takes time. And sometimes they come in little pieces, and sometimes it rolls off very easily. And you just spend time peeling away till all the paper is removed. And then I will show you, once you have all the paper off, you want to take your crayon and break it, try and break it in 3 pieces. So you take one piece and snap it off, dump it in, and then you take the middle, and there you have 3 pieces. If you can get 4. Now you and your family can have fun doing this. And once you have crayons broken in pieces, you start filling the muffin pan. And I have found that counting 18 pieces is the best way to do it. So count along with me, and I'm going to break some as I'm counting. And again, if you have brothers or sisters at home, or moms or dads, or grandmas or grandpas, or family at home, they can have fun breaking. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, you can pick any colors you want, any amount of colors. You can have 2 yellows, 1 yellow, 2 reds. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I'm going to fill another one. So count along with me. And again, if they're big enough to break, like this, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces. So count with me up to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, if you get tired of peeling crayons, another way to get the paper off the crayon is to soak them overnight in ice water. So I first filled this with ice and then poured water over it. And again, it's just ice water. And the crayon paper will just gently pull right off. And it's just another way of getting the paper off. And then sometimes you can break it to help. And this one is just sliding right off. You just get bigger pieces. So that's another way of getting the paper off. So you can peel it when it's dry, which is a lot of fun. Or if you want, soak ice water and crayons overnight. And again, try and break it in 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Now, once you have filled as many muffin tins as you want, it's ready to bake them. And what an adult has to do is put the oven on 300. So preheat the oven for 300, and then with oven mitts, an adult will slide this into the oven gently, and you bake it for 12 minutes. Once all the crayon has melted, it turns into a liquid. An adult slowly and carefully pulls this out of the oven and places it on top of the oven to cool. And you want to let it cool for an hour. When you pull the tray out of the oven, make sure you don't move it around a lot because it's liquid and you want to keep the liquid steady. That means don't give it a shake. So now I have put the muffin tray in the oven and I'm going to show you what happens. So this is crayons that I already counted up to 18 and I put in tray. I cooked this morning for 12 minutes. I let it cool for 1 hour. Then it looks like this. Now the fun part is you can gently give it a tap and tilt it over. And magic happens. You will get crayons. Now, the top of the crayon looks very different from the bottom. So when I turn it over, whoa, you get your very own crayons again. And you never know what it's going to look like. Let me show you how this works on paper. So you can take your crayon and make the letter A. I'm going to make another shape here. I'll make a shape of a circle. And I'll make some lines. I'm turning the crayon as I use it. And you have magically made your own crayons. And that's how you make and create your very own crayon. Now I want to show you what else you can do with crayons. This is a fun activity that you do with an adult in your home. This is just wax paper, and I cut it into the shape of a heart, leaving the bottom together. And you can use your crayons again that you peeled and broke apart. You open up the heart and you gently lay any color crayon you want into the heart. And you just want to make the center of the heart filled. You don't want to put it on the edges. So 5 colors for this. And then you need newspaper and an iron. An adult can get the iron ready. And you lay newspaper down on top of this. And you gently just lie the iron on top of the newspaper for about 20 seconds and lift it up, and the crayon turns into a liquid and you have a decorated heart. So that's another activity you can do with making your own crayons. You can make a small heart. This you would put 2 colors in there. And you let that cool. And then you have a nice design with crayons. Now, because we're talking about crayons, I thought it would be fun to go on a color hunt at your house. And you can do this any time of the day throughout the days ahead, weeks ahead. So I went on my own color hunt. I took crayons and I went around the house with the crayons and I said, what could I find that matches the crayons? So on this cup, cardinals, one of my favorite birds that's actually back here eating lots of seeds and berries right now. There's red on this cup. There is gold on this cup. The branches are gold. There is green on this cup. The leaves are green. And there's some gray. So I matched the cup with this. Over here, I found a deck of cards. I found red to match it. I found white to match it, and blue. This is, you're right, silver. And I found a pepper maker, and that matches that. You can also look for food, and that's a lot of fun. Now, these crayons that I have special names on the crayon. So now I'm going to read you some of these crayons that match. This is our lemon. The color on this crayon says dandelion. So when I think of a dandelion outside, I think of yellow. This is a paintbrush, and I found a crayon that matches. And on this crayon, it says apricot, or some people say apricot. So you could also call this a peach, but it says apricot. I found a flashlight and looked for a crayon that matches. And this crayon happens to be called Blizzard Blue. And I know all of you know the colors, so I thought it would be fun again to read the crayon colors on here. And this is a clementine. And this crayon says orange.
Okay, I think we're back.
Are we back?
Think so,
Wave
yeah.
if we, can you wave to us?
You guys are back.
Okay. We're back, yes.
We're back. Okay, that happens. It's very windy here. So sometimes when it's windy, the electricity goes out, but we're all safe. It's back on. So this is really neat. I said, there are so many colors on this calculator. I wonder if I could find them. And guess what? I did. So there's a little bit of blue that matches. And this is